During Donald Trump's New York fraud trial this week, his legal team asked the judge to, "Judge, please do not engage in the process of disgorgement." Now, disgorgement was brought up by Donald Trump's legal team. And yes, that's an important thing to remember in just a moment. Now, disgorgement basically means that if you illegally obtain money and then you use that money to turn a profit, then through the process of disgorgement, the profit you made off the illegally obtained money, you can get fined for that amount and lose the ill-gotten profits. It's actually something very common in business law. But Trump's lawyers begged the judge, please don't do this. Like, we don't need to get involved in all that, right? That's kind of silly. And Judge Eron was like, no, you know what? Actually, I am going to consider that. Like, that is 100% on the table, and that is something I might do, which means in addition to the $250 million that Trump's being sued for, there could be millions and millions more on top of it through disgorgement. And if that happens, that would in fact be the final nail in the Trump organization coffin, because it would suck out pretty much all of the profits that they've made in recent years. Now, with the way the trial is right now, there is a chance the Trump organization survives. You know, even if he puts sanctions on them and says you can't do business here, there, or this way and that way, the organization could itself survive. If they do the disgorgement process and suck out whatever cash that organization has on hand, they're done. So I think regardless of the outcome here, the Trump organization as it exists right now in New York, it's not going to exist anymore. If they do disgorgement, it's dead for good. But Donald Trump, as per usual, got on Truth Social, and this is what he had to say about Engoron possibly moving forward with disgorgement. Again, it's not even a finalized thing. Engoron just said it's on the table. And here's what Trump said. Judge Eron is a political hack who ruled against me before the trial even started. It's called a summary judgment, and it's perfectly legal. He is doing the dirty work for the Democrat Party. I was not even given the option of a jury. Actually, you were. Alina Habba just didn't fill it out. Like, don't forget that. Don't let her off the hook, dude. She's your lawyer. If you wanted a jury trial and she didn't fill out the paperwork, you got a case for legal malpractice if you had specifically told her you wanted a jury trial. So don't blame the judge for Alina Habba's failures. This rigged case shouldn't have never been brought, but since it was, it should have been in the commercial division, but Engoron would not let go of it. He fought us, sanctioned us for no reason. You violated the gag order twice. Fined us big money, because you violated the gag order twice. Never gave us even 1 day delay. Well, you've had plenty of delays. This is his big chance, and he was not going to let it go. In the meantime, they lost their star witness, and my financial statements are great. There was no fraud, so they are working with the corrupt AG, whose campaign was, I will get Trump, to develop something, anything. They even go back to 2014, past the statute of limitations, to look at a lowball offer I made for the Buffalo Bills. Someone else offered much more. So what? Now they come up with something called disgorgement. I never even heard of the term. Witch hunt! Election interference! I never even heard of the term. Your lawyers brought it up. Okay? And if you did in fact go to business school, like you say you did, then you know about disgorgement. Like if you went to business school or you went to law school, y'all know what disgorgement is. Your lawyers seemed very familiar with it. But even still, if you're like, I never heard of this, that doesn't even matter. Like the judge isn't going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, we're not going to do this because he's never heard of it. Like that's just not fair. It's something he doesn't know about, so I'm not going to, like, what are you even thinking? What are you thinking? And for the record, the more you get online and piss off this judge who could do disgorgement, it's 100% up to him. But the more you piss him off, I would think just as a human being, the more likely he'll be to be like, you know what? Screw this guy. I can do this. I will do this. This could have been easy. I could have been nice, but you couldn't keep your mouth shut. So I'm going to put you through the ringer because legally I'm allowed to do it. And I hope he does it. Donald Trump deserves every horrible thing that's happening to him. He deserves every sleepless night that he is experiencing. This is justice. It's not karma. This is actual justice. And Trump is experiencing it for the first time, and that's why it feels so painful to him. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.